Welcome back to You Can Cook. I'm Karen Belmore, registered dietitian, and today is all about vegetables. If you are someone who commonly says that they hate vegetables, then you probably haven't tried to roast them. Raw vegetables aren't everyone's preference, so we steam or boil them, which can create an overcooked, mushy mess if not done correctly. However, roasting vegetables is super convenient and simple, and it yields the best flavor. It's also easy to do year-round with whatever produce is in season. So why does roasting give the best flavor? The dry heat of the oven caramelizes the natural sugars in vegetables, which brings about an amazing depth of flavor that will sure convert you into a vegetable lover. Nearly any vegetable can be roasted, but we find that those that typically work best have a lower moisture content, such as sweet potatoes and carrots, or lots of flavor, such as onion, garlic, and cherry tomatoes. Here are some things to remember about roasting vegetables. Group veggies by cooking time. Root vegetables like potato, butternut squash, and carrots generally take longer than other vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage. Group on separate pans so that they finish baking at the same time. Avoid overcrowding the pans. Arrange the veggies on enough baking sheets to allow them to sit in a single layer. Crowding can cause them to cook unevenly and steam rather than roast, meaning less caramelization. 400 degrees Fahrenheit is the perfect temperature for most roasted vegetables. It allows for a crispy, perfectly browned exterior and a fork-tender interior. To begin, you're going to need your vegetables, a cutting board and a knife, a baking sheet, some tongs, oil, and salt and pepper. You're gonna preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And again, that's the magic number that gets everything nice and roasty and caramelized. I have a sweet potato here that's unpeeled. If that's what you like, go ahead and do that. But I've also peeled one. You're gonna cut the ends off. You can get rid of those. And we want things to be even. So you're gonna slice down the middle. And on each half, you're gonna do that same thing again. And one more time. Really finding those flat edges. And we'll put those on the pan. Next, you're gonna take your mushrooms. You're gonna take a damp paper towel and just brush the dirt off. From there, you're gonna cut your mushrooms into quarters. You can remove the stem if you would like. There's two parts to the broccoli. So the first thing you're gonna do is cut the crown off, so where all the green parts are. And then you're gonna take your knife and dig in and take each little piece off. Those are called the florets. And just keep going around. The stalk is often something that we throw away, but actually, if you take your vegetable peeler and you trim this outside, you then can use it. Trim off that end. We'll trim this end just a little bit too. Cut it in half, and then you'll cut those halves in halves again. Take your oil and drizzle it all over. Pepper. And your salt. And give them a good mix with your tongs, just so that everything's evenly coated. So we've placed all of our vegetables on the baking sheet, and these are gonna roast in your oven for 35 minutes. So let's put them in. And here's our roasted vegetables. Notice all the caramelization we achieved. Serve them as a side dish to a main meal or add them to salads or soups. Be sure to check out wechew.org/youcancook for more tips and recipes. Happy cooking!